Yeah, Rishi, you're good.
Yeah, okay. Today we are starting with the reseller agreement technical discussion. And as Ankit told yesterday, we can create any number of reseller agreement from the opportunity. And for this reseller agreement, we'll start like this is the existing created reseller agreement where here we are having one component over here. In reseller agreement, we have a lot of phases: request, business plan, credit case, and all. And here, this is the main component then we are using when according to the status category means if it is request, this section will be different for business plan, credit case, and so on. So for this to check that from where it is coming, we'll see like that. We'll go to the edit page and we'll check what is the component is written after that. Yeah, this is the reseller agreement page. It's loading. Here we'll check from where this component is coming. Yeah, this is the component. It's loading. Uh, Meanwhile, it's loading. Means I want to let you know that there is one field on the reseller agreement. The name is program enrollment. Based on program enrollment, this section used to work. See here, if the program enrollment is cloud reseller, then process will directly start from business plan. There will be no request phase over there. And if the program enrollment is fulfillment reseller, then the process will start from request, but there will be no business plan. Means from request, it will directly move to credit case. These two are the things over here. Means this is the component. Yeah, as we can see, the page name is AGMT Reseller Assistant. So we'll start from here. AGMT Reseller Assistant. Yeah, this is the component that is working behind that AGMT Reseller Assistant. And is this in this component? Yeah, one second. There is one flow, means if we want to check that how it is working, means how processes is moved directly from request to business plan or business plan to credit case. So we can check that there is one flow that the flow name is AGMT before flow, means that is working as it is working as agreement before flow, means when agreement will be updated or it will work as before update thing. And here we can check in this flow, it's written that if cloud reseller, then let me open it. Here it is written that if cloud reseller, then directly status category will change to business plan. So that process will directly start from business plan. We can see here, means for cloud reseller, status category will be business plan, status will be business plan required, and so on the things. And after that, same is for fulfillment. In fulfillment, it's written over there. If program enrollment is fulfillment, then let me open it. It's, yeah, here it's written that if Yeah, it's fulfillment reseller. Then status category will be request, status will be approvals, and like that the other s- fields. And there is one more field. The field name is request type. I will show you 1 second. Suppose, and here reseller agreement can be created by Alliance Portal Manager user. So Salian is one of that user. So I'm logging with Salian. After that, I'll show you that how to create the reseller agreement, how and it will be changed. Yeah, I have logged in as Salian and that this is one opportunity that is already created. Here I'll go to the related. In the opportunity related list, we have agreement object over there. Yeah, in this agreement, only Alliance Portal Manager is having the permission to see it. New reseller agreement button. If the user will click on this button, user can create the reseller agreement. Yeah, here as I was saying, this is the program enrollment field. Here we can see there are two options that we discussed just now, and there is one more field that is request type. There are some request type options available. If request type is agreement term modification diligence review, then if user will select this request type, then process will directly start from diligence review phase. Means then there will be no request, no business plan, no credit case. The process will directly start from diligence review. This thing means how this is happening behind, then this is also written in the flow, the same flow. In this flow, it's written that if request type is agreement term modification, diligence review, then here it's written, then the status category directly changed. Oh, we have logged in as alien, that's why we are not able to. Here it's written that if, hmm, yeah, if the process, if the request type is diligence review, then the process will directly move to the diligence review. And there is one more thing. If the uh, this if this request type is agreement term modification, no diligence review, as name state here, in diligence review process will start from diligence review, and in no diligence review the process will start from after diligence review, means from in authoring stage. There will be no request, business plan, credit case and diligence review. Directly it will move to the in authoring stage. Suppose I am selecting as this agreement term modification diligence review. Here the process will directly start from diligence review, that we can see here. Agreement term, agreement name is reseller diligence review. So we can check it. Primary account, maybe I'm selecting this. Region, region we can select anything. Suppose I'm a fulfillment reseller, and here, yeah, here we need to open it from here again. It we can see it in the opportunity related list, the newly created agreement. Yeah, This is our agreement, reseller diligence review. Here we can see when I'll open it. Yeah, here the we as we can see the process is starting from diligence review. So here, but yeah, we can start from this component that we see means this whole component is, let me minimize it. Yeah, we can see the this component is AGMT reseller assistant component. In this component, as we can see, this is some attribute that is defining over here. But the main thing that is present in that class is, yeah, here. As we can see here in the class, we have a lot of if conditions that is depending, like if current status category equals this assistant constant is not anything, it's just a constant class where all the constants has been declared. It is saying that if the current status category is request, then it is calling to the other component, the name is request assist. Like that, for all the stages we have these conditions. If the current status category is business plan, then it is calling to the business plan assist component. So we have these 7 8 components separately for each stage. Mm, is anyone having any doubts? Means is it clear, or I please let me know if I need to explain some, some more things or
Yeah, right now it is clear, Ayushi.
okay. Yeah, thank you. And here, as we can see, based on the different status category, it will read in this component. Just this thing is written that based on different status categories, it will redirect us to different different components. Suppose I'm opening, okay, first request assist. Yeah, in this request assist component, let me open this tab only so that we can relate it. We are having existing created agreements. Yeah, this one. This is the existing created agreement, which is only on the request. So we can check from here. Yeah, this is the component that we have open, request assist. And yeah, here we can see, here we are querying all the fields that we need from agreement. And as we can see here, we have this text written over here. First, we have this submit for approval text that we can see here, submit for approval. And here and above that, we have other things as well. See here, we can see we have lightning accordion section, means this, where we have the label as request approvals that is written over here. Like that, one by one we can see. And after that, we have submit for approvals that is written over here. And this is the text, please use given button. Please use given button, this thing. And here we have two options. Yeah, here we can see there will be one button. The button name is submit for approval, but we have already submitted it. Means this is existing created agreement. First, we need to submit it, submit for approval. So it's since this is already in the else, it's showing us view submitted approvals. Since it has been already approved. And here, if we'll move to the next stage. So here we can see since it was the fulfillment reseller, so it skipped the business plan phase and it is directly moved to the credit case. So at the code level, we can see this is the main component, and here it haven't redirected to business plans assist. It is directly moved to here since the current status category, and it is skipping this step, this thing. It's coming from the flow. In the flow, it's deciding on which condition, on what it used to redirect, and here the all the conditions is written. And if we'll go to the credit case assist, yeah, this is the credit case assist. Means almost we can see the all the components is written. Like first we are querying all that fields that we need. After that, lightning accordion section means based as we can see over here, all the things are we can compare from the component that we are opening. Here also we can see we have this upload financial statement, this accordion section. So we have here upload financial statement, that is this is lightning accordion section. And after that we have, see here we have this financial plan documents. So this financial plan documents we have here, like after that we have this text over here that is written here. So like based on the requirement, we have all the things written in the component. And here if I said, as I said, that if the request type is agreement term modification, diligence review, or no diligence review, in this case there are some section that will be visible or not visible. Everything is written over here. Means we have a lot of if conditions, and based on these if conditions, all the section will be visible over here.
Okay.
Yeah. And here we have the option to upload files. So, and in the credit case, we have one thing. If, as Ankit also explained yesterday, means here it's written for 150K, but it has been changed to 1 million. If the total ACV value is greater than 1 million USD, then only create credit case section will be visible, otherwise not. Here it the here this create credit case section is not visible, and if the total ACV value is less than 1 million, then this section will not be visible. This thing is also written over here, that I can show you. Yeah, this is the if condition for the create credit case section. In this if condition, it's written here that if the total ACV value is greater than equal to credit threshold, then only this section will be visible. So this credit threshold is nothing. It is just a custom label value. I can show you. Here it is, this credit threshold is a attribute that is in teaser type, and here this attribute is taking the value from one custom label. Here we can see when component will be loaded, firstly do init function will be called, and here this credit threshold will get the value from this label, reseller credit threshold. Earlier this label value was 150K, so it was comparing all the things from 150K, but now we, in most of the org, we have changed it to 1 million. So for this now it's comparing from 1 million. It's depending on this label value. And yeah, for this we have guidance for success in all the stages. So it the process can be easy over there. As we can see that if total ACV is greater than or equal to 150K USD, upload financial document to upload financial statement tab in below section. So we can read out this all these steps one by one so that it will be easy at what we are going to perform over here. Suppose here I'm uploading any document. Okay, here okay. Here there is first step request, right? There we haven't approved yet. Below approval request is pending. Please check approvals related for more reseller request approval. Here we have some approvals pending. We have approval for all the steps. That's why it's not going forward. If sure you want to cancel about request, create a new one, then click on recall approvals. First, we need to approve the earlier processes. After that, only we can proceed.
And where we have defined this approval process.
Okay, for approval process. Okay, we are using Aptus approval process. One second,
Okay.
I need to log out from Salient. Then only I will be able to open. Yeah, let me open it. We have here we have two approval processes object, means we have the same label but the API name is different. So we'll
Okay.
open both.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll not using this approval process. We are using Aptus approval process. So this Aptus underscore approval underscore approval process means for a partner agreement and for reseller agreement, we are using this approval process. This is Aptus approval process. And here we can see if we'll select the our object, that is agreement. Here we have two approval processes, partner agreement and reseller agreement, that we can see. And here if we'll want to check reseller agreement, yeah, here we can see we have all the approval steps over here. Means see, for request, business plan, credit case, means based on each step we have approval step for each: request, business plan, credit case, diligence review.
And if any approver reject the process, so it then the user will able to resubmit this
Resubmit it. Yeah, right. It will go to approval again
okay.
after resubmit it.
So
That
it will start from the starting point, or it will directly go to the person who has
uh,
reject
yeah,
the.
the only to the stage from that it has been rejected.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Suppose I'm opening first one. Here we have all the conditions. Means suppose if we have the status category as request, then in what condition, all of the approvers, who will be the approver and all. This is the approval step. In approval step, we have, yeah, this is step entry criteria is just as that status category should be request. Then this it
Okay.
will go to the
And
step
this
and
status
all
is updating from the flow itself.
and which status?
This status field is updating from
Status
the flow
status category.
category. Yeah. Or it
Yeah,
will.
status category we are assigning in the code
Okay.
only,
Okay.
means we are changing the status category in code. In flow, we are having this logic that in which condition we need to skip which flow, means if the
Okay.
condition is something, then we don't need this, directly move to this, directly move to this thing we are handling from the flow.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And status category is just a field, like in the status category we have these values, requires business plan and all,
Okay.
like that. And here we can see this is the approval step, where step entry criteria is written over here, and who all the approvers and in which condition this will trigger to the approver. That all thing is written in this approval rule. We have one
Okay.
more thing, that is approval rule.
Okay.
So let me show you this as well. Basically, we have the same name for the step name and approval rule name, so that we can easily identify it. Approval rule is a different object where
Okay.
we have all the approval rules for reseller and partner both.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, this is the approval rules, and here all, or we can reseller rules. Yeah, here, see here we have request approval. In this we have all the things, in what condition the process will be triggered.
Okay. Yeah.
In the related we have entries. Here we'll go to the manage entries. Yeah, here we can see all the conditions. Condition is here, if request type is new, then the approver will be this: agreement, account executive, and RVP sale, direct sales. This is one field which is the lookup of, which has the lookup of user, and
Okay.
in that field which will be the user, the approver will be triggered to that user.
Okay.
And after that we have all the conditions like that, and this is depending on the regions, all the regions. Then in what case, in what will be the approver, this is written over here.
Okay.
Like that we have approval step and approval rules for all the steps, request, business plan and all. For everything we have different approval rules and approval steps.
Okay.
Yeah.
For every stage, there are
For
different.
yeah, for every stage there are different approval rules, different approvers. So we can check over here, means
Okay.
if you want to check that to which approver it will go into the which condition.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in this page, is there any related list where we can see that this is pending with this approval? Because when we sending this agreement to the next stage, it shows that error that we
Yeah,
need some
and in
approval.
that error, right, in that error only we can see that in that error it will always
Oh,
show us that what all
okay,
the previous stages that we have missed.
okay, okay,
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, here this is the new agreement that I created. In that agreement, the process will directly start from diligence review. Here, since like there we see that if we are sending the approval again for credit kit, it is showing the error, the request approval is pending, but it is not showing the business plan approval is pending, since the business plan is not the part of fulfillment reseller.
Fulfill.
That's why,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
fulfillment.
why it was only showing the error for request. And here
Okay.
also, if we'll start from diligence review, then it will not show any error for previous approval, since request, business plan, and credit case is not the part of this. Since we have uh, s- we have the request type as uh, agreement term modification diligence review.
Okay.
So process will directly start from here. Here we see like the, basically means here we have the components or name also related to this name, like diligence review, so we can directly go to this is the main component, AGMT reseller assistant. If you want to check this component, so we can directly see here almost we have the almost same name, like maybe here we have, if the status category is category diligence review, like, right, and here the component that will be called is diligence review assist.
Okay.
So if we want to check anything from this, if we want to change anything from here, then it we always need to check this component diligence review assist. Yeah, this is
And
the main.
I guess there is only one controller for all the components. Controller
This is,
class.
yeah, right. AGM. This one is same
No.
for all. AGMT
Okay.
reseller parent means
Okay.
this is the parent class for all. Like we have credit case. In credit case also we have this. See, extends AGMT reseller parent.
Okay.
These all are the child components.
Okay.
Yeah, means in the reseller we have a lot of components and lot of controllers, but yeah, we can see by checking the names and all. And if we are checking the particular section where any error is coming or anything, so we can directly move to the particular section and look into that. Means if we want to check only diligence review, so we need to check only this component controller and helper and its parent component.
Yes.
Yeah. And here in the diligence review assist also we can, means here we can directly check if here we have the accordion section where the label is upload compliance certificate. See here, upload compliance certificate, and here we have one text, this doc is used, means this is coming from here, this doc is used. And after that we have one, after that we have this AGM, we have one more component, AGMT reseller file upload. This is, this component is calling to upload the file from here. Just let me show you this. Here we want to upload one file here, so we have AGMT reseller file upload class. This is a different component. So we have a lot of component here. Yeah, AGMT reseller file upload. Basically this component is the generic component created, means where we want to upload any file, so we are calling this component, which is accepting all of these formats.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that it will be easy in the every component we can call it to upload any file. And here also, yeah, and here also after that we have this upload due diligence. In upload due diligence we have, yeah, here in the upload due diligence and all the text and all we can check here. And means, one second, let me show you. Suppose here I'm uploading this. Let me upload anything here, this document only. Let me show you one approver. Means do the all the steps so that we can check it. Okay, and after that we have uploaded here, and in upload due diligence is also same as above. Here also we need to upload some document, and after that this upload deal questionnaire. In deal questionnaire also we need to upload the document here. After that we can create diligence review here. If we'll click on that, it will call one flow, new diligence review. Here create, let me show you, we can directly check here diligence review for approval. Yeah, see here we have create diligence review, that is this, and after below that we have this diligence review for approval and text over here, and after that we have this. This is new diligence review button. That button on click, it will initiate diligence flow. So it will call one flow. Let me show you. On click, initiate diligence flow. This is the method. Means basically in credit case also we have one button, create credit case. In diligence review we have create diligence review. In most of the component we have this kind of button to create something, and in all that we have flows in all the components. Like here we can directly see initial diligence review. Here flow name is AGMT diligence review, and flow header is new diligence review. So we can check this flow as well. Here, when we'll click on new diligence review, yeah, here we can see this is the flow. Let me show you this flow as well. GMT diligence review. It's not coming here. EGMT diligence review, new diligence review flow header. Hmm. Yeah, this is the flow. Mm, One second. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, this is the flow, and here we can see. It is taking some time, and we can create it. This is the screen which is presenting from the flow new diligence review. Here we need to something here. Yeah, here we have created the this diligence review. After that, we need to do it for submit for approval. And when we'll click, okay, legal reviewer missing. Here we need to put the value in the legal reviewer field before submitting it for approval. Yeah, this is the LRO record that used to create it. And here legal reviewer is compulsory before proceeding it. That's why we are getting that error. Suppose I'm putting my name here. Yeah, here and let me refresh it. Yeah, click on before submitting, make sure the below field is populated on related LRO legal reviewer. That I have put the legal reviewer, then by showing that now. Another link is this link to compliance approval. That is legal reviewer is there, so it should submit for approval. Yeah, in this stage, the approval step that is work for request diligence review, since the stage name is diligence review, and approval role will be reseller diligence review. Yeah, here since I have put my name as legal reviewer, so it is assigned to me here. So here we can see the agreement name, approval status, and here it's assigned to me to approve. And first we need to submit it. Means is it clear? Or anyone want to ask anything else? Means I hope that we are clear that from where we are getting this approval step and approval rule, and how it is assigned to me, and how we can create it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. And here when I'll submit it. Okay. Now it is assigned to me, then I need to go to my approval. So it should visible to me. Yeah, this is the my approval button. Then I'll go there. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is the my approval button. So means if we'll go to step by step, then we need to follow the same thing. First, we'll go to request and we need to submit for approval. We need the approve all the approvals. After that, we'll move to the other stage and other stage like that. Means here, since I was the approver, so I am able to see that approve button here or reject button here. Suppose if I'm approving this, if this is assigned to queue, then it will show here my queue and rules. Yeah, it has been approved. Certain. Now we will able to move to the next stage. Yeah. Now this diligence review step has been completed. Now we need to move to the next stage. The next stage is in authoring. If we will select the request type as agreement term modification, no diligence review, then process will directly start from here in authoring stage. Here also we need to create legal DSR. And here also in the legal DSR, if you'll click on the new legal DSR, there will also be one flow. Let me open this component as well in authoring. For in authoring, we have the other component mm, that we can check from this main flow. In authoring, we have, if the category is in authoring, so we have this component. The component name is author assist. Yeah. Here in the author assist also, we can see, yeah, see here we have this condition or a if this in this condition it's written that in the AND condition it is checking if the program enrollment is cloud, right? If the program enrollment is cloud reseller and request type is diligence, that I said you, if the request type is agreement term modification diligence review and no diligence review.
Okay.
One second. And not equal to diligence review and not equal to no diligence review means if request type is not the diligence review and not the no diligence review, then this section will be visible. Means since we can see here, we are not able to see this section, reseller attribute section here. The process is directly starting from create legal DSR. They have one more section above, but this section is only visible if the request type is other than diligence review and no diligence review. But here we can see in here, in our case, request type is diligence review. That's why this section is not visible. Like that, we can check this or if conditions means we have some sections that will be visible uh, based on the different request type of or different program enrollments. And some in and some more places the section also is swapping means on some request type some section will be come first, and for some things this some section will come at after that.
Okay.
So we are not able to see that reseller attribute section over here since the condition is not satisfying. So like that we can check, and here also we can check it. This generate agreement document section. Yeah, it is generate agreement. This generate agreement is also not visible here since here negotiated is checked. So we are not able to see the section here. Suppose if I'm unchecking it, then it will work as non-negotiated. Generate agreement. Send for review, create legal DSR, and submit for approval. Yeah, okay. And if we'll do to create legal DSR, mm, let me see so we can search it. Yeah, this is the section create legal DSR. And here we have this legal DSR for approval. And in legal DSR of approval, we have this button, new legal DSR, that is this. And in new legal DSR, the on click, it will call this initiate DSR flow. It is same as the previous component that we see. We have the different flow for this. And This initiate DSR flow, we have this flow name is AGMT legal DSR or new legal DSR. Here, flow header is new legal DSR. Like as we check it for this, we open one flow, right? Yeah. Like for diligence review, we check this same. This is for diligence review, like that we are having it for authoring as well. We have different flows for this. And when we'll click for this new legal DSR, do you want me to open that flow as well? Means we have different flows for credit case, diligence review, and now for in authoring stage. In everywhere we have these screen flows that used to take the data. Like here, everything is filled. Let me directly go to the next. Like that, we need to check the components one by one so that we can easily check that where we need to change something or it's taking some time. Yeah, legal DSR from agreement has been successfully created. Yeah, now we'll also need to do it for submit for approval. We are, as I already said, we have submit for approval for all the stages.
So submitting for the approval, is it mail also will trigger through the mail also they can do approve or
Yeah, yeah.
only from the application?
Approvers. No, no. When user will submit it for approval, after that, all the approvers will get the email. Means if we have more than one approver and approval is depending on the previous approver, then the mail will trigger one by one. Suppose I am the first approver, then first approval will come to me, and after that, when I'll approve it, so we can approve it via mail as well.
Okay.
Mm, for last one also, I should get the email. Let me see. Yeah, see here for last one I was the approver, so I got no. This is for has been approved. So for mail also I used to get it. Please approve. Yeah, here. Please approve reseller agreement term for fulfillment reseller. This the agreement name is this. We have a link also and all the information here. It came to me 11 minutes ago since I was the approver there.
Okay.
So we have this option as well. Means we need to directly reply and type approve or approved. Then see here, reply to this email with word approve, approved, yes, reject, rejected, or no. So accordingly, the uh, status will change.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, yeah. This is the also way. And after when I approved, then also I got this email that this has been approved.
Okay.
And for legal DSR also, I got this email. A new legal DSR has been created. Yeah, here, okay. Here we have two approvers. Means based on some conditions, we should be having these. And this is assigned to this. If I want, means what we used to do here. 1 second. This is the approver, right? Yeah. What we used to do here means we used to log in with these user and used to approve it. First, I need to submit it. Yeah. Yeah, your request has been submitted. Here we can check in the My approvals, but I am not the approver this time, so I will not get the buttons to approve and reject. First, I need to log in with these users who are the approvers.
So in this flow, is there any auto approvals?
Auto approvals basically used to work. Suppose if something has been already approved and now this time any particular user rejects, so that time
Mhm.
the first approver used to be auto approve, since it not used to go for approval. But here, as I know, we have only one steps. Means in partner agreement we have a lot of steps.
Okay,
Suppose I'm clicking on submit for approval, so we have lot of steps there. Means here we have different approvals. Means we need to click submit for approval again and again in for all the stages. But for partner, we once we used to click submit for approval only once, and all the approval steps used to come one below one. So in that case, we have checked it. Suppose two three approval steps already approved, only one step has been rejected, then earlier approved one used to auto approve.
okay,
But here we have already one step, so I don't think that here, if um, something is rejecting, then it used to come here only to or approve it again.
okay.
Yeah. Here, let me check in my approval so I can copy the name of the user. Yeah, in my approvals, I nothing, since I'm not the approver. In all approval, I can see only the names who all are the approvals. So I need to log in with this. After that only will be able to approve it. B Gregory Jacobson. Yeah, this is the user.
So with this alliance profile, I mean, we can create the partner or reseller agreement, correct?
Yeah, basically for reseller, we needed Alliance Portal Manager,
Okay,
and partner also we can create with Alliance Portal Manager.
okay,
We have some more profiles as well, Alliance S2S. Basically, we use Alliance Portal Manager, but yeah, we can discuss all the profiles as well, to which we use
okay,
Alliance Portal Manager mainly to create these records.
okay.
P. Gregory Jacobson. Yeah, I am logged in with user. Let me refresh this. So I'll be able to approve it. Yeah, here I now am able to. I have logged in with this. I can approve it. Yeah, it has been approved, and now we can check for the other approval. Like that, we can approve means now I need to log out with this. I need to log in with Daniel. So after that, we can approve it with Daniel and proceed further. Means, do you want me to process till the end? Means to all the steps one by one. If will this approval will be done, and like the previous stage, if we'll go to the move to the next stage, it will redirect it to other stage, that is in after in authoring. We have in signature. After that, we have in signature. The same way we need to follow there. And for the in signature, we have signature assist component. On 1 second, let me show you. Yeah. After that, we have in signature. So we have the signature assist component for that. And after, like that, for in effect stage, we have this component in effect assist. And for cancelled and terminated, we have only one component, that is no action assist. Here we are comparing from both the condition. If the status category is cancelled and terminated, we have or over here. So in both the cases, this section will be visible. There's no actions assessed. And means, do you want me to go one by one to all of this, or is it clear? Or If you want, then we can go like that, means or one by one, or is it clear? Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, it is clear, Ayushi.
Anything else and any other information you want to ask from me, means for any component or flow or something, or any
Hello.
approval process? Basically, here we are using flow and these components and approval process and approval rule.
Is there any document for this particular technical document? Mm, if you have
For
any document.
technical document, no, I'm not having any document, but yeah, I can ask Ankit if he has some previous document or
Okay. Okay.
for this.
Hello, Ayushi.
Yeah,
Yeah, actually, I created one document. So I
okay.
submitted for approval. So I got the message, no approval is required at the moment. So why it is coming like that?
Okay. This
Is it
maybe
because we
the
have to
condition
upload?
is not fulfilled there. Sorry.
Uh, is it compulsory to upload files before submitting?
No, sometime means in which org you are trying.
It is DevPro 161.
Okay, then we need to check over there. Sometime, suppose we don't have any approval process there or approval rule is configured there. Then also in some cases we sometime we used to get this error, no approval needed at this time. So since we don't have any conditions to fulfill that approval. So okay, I'll check in that org if we have all the approval processes and approval rules configured over there, or do we need to change something? Means I can say that if any condition is not fulfilled, then only we used to get this error, this message that no approval needed at this time. We shouldn't get it. Means we some maybe this is the new org, and that's why something is missing over there. That's why we are getting this.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I will check
Yeah, and
whether your user is there in that or if already it
yeah,
is there. So can I reset for you? Suppose if
yeah,
already
sure,
is
sure. You can, yeah, you can reset my password. Then I'll check and will ping in the group. Means what is the
okay,
issue?
sure.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else anyone want to discuss, or any component, or you want me to go through or something? Any flow, or this is the
So
whole flow that we can check. Means from the flow we are checking that which stage should be performed which time, and for all the stages code is written in the component. And if you want to create something, we have the screen flows for all different stages, I can say. And for submit for approval, we are using aptus approval process there. And here there we have approval steps and approval rules. Based on that, the approvals will be triggered to the particular users.
Yeah, we are good, Ayushi. Right now, actually,
Aish,
we need
and
to
do
go
you have
through.
any other
Mm.
document also? I mean, which class is written for the which flow or some scenario? Do you have some
Mm,
kind of document?
no, I'm not having any document, any such document. Means we got the requirement, and for that requirement I just read all these components based on the requirement. That's why but I don't have any document. But I will ask Ankit if he has any previous document, or so I can tell you, or he can tell you if he is having something.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else, or we can drop the call? Subhash, do you have anything?
No, Ayushi.
Okay.
And Aishi, so actually yesterday we had a call with the Konga team. Okay,
Okay.
upgrading the package. So as you might know that Spring 21 is available in ARC 62 at present.
Yeah.
And so they are suggesting directly we can go for a winter 21 and we can skip it summer 21.
Okay.
Okay, so earlier, did anyone prepared some release plan for the CLM flow for the previous packages? I mean, releases. Do you have any information on that
No, Subhash, do you have any information about that?
for CLM? Mm.
Maybe we can check with Shishir, Ayushi.
Okay.
Okay, Subhash. Then I will check with Shishir as well.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Yeah.
Aishi.
Yeah. Thank you.
And I
Thank you,
see
everyone.
that just a minute. Aishi. So